Cheers and welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Lauren and today I'm going to be reacting to how to drinks. I made the 4 worst drinks on TikTok. I am looking forward to seeing how disgusting this gets. In order for my own personal palate cleanser, if I hear something too nasty, I've got a margarita. Cause this is just a simple margarita, just a classic tequila, lime, triple sec. Like, that's basically it. Because that's the best way to do a margarita. Just keep it simple, y'all. But I'm excited to see how terrible these drinks are. Also, the still shot of that we're starting out on. This guy, he does not look impressed already. So I mean, this one was requested by Eldermancy, so thank you, Eldermancy, for suggesting this one to me. I'm looking forward to watching it. If there's anything else that anyone wants me to watch, let me know in the comments below, and we'll make sure that happens. All right, let's get going.
In the immortal words of George Carlin, this next bit is just a list of the worst drinks of TikTok.
Well, it's horrifying already just to start. Like, what are they going to do to my 4 roses? I love 4 roses. What are they going to do to 4 roses? Like, don't do anything to it.
Meredith, what are we doing today?
We're finally doing some TikTok drinks.
Yeah, Meredith wanted me to make a TikTok drinks episode for a really long time, and we've been putting it off, and I've been putting it off. This episode's going to be a doozy. I don't know. We're going to make the worst drinks on TikTok. Isn't that exciting? Hey, this is a quick commentary on TikTok. Too long. Your TikToks are too long. 7 seconds, 12 seconds, you know, unless we're having a conversation, trying to be funny, all punchline.
Baby boy misses Vine, doesn't he?
All gas, no brakes. We're just going to go. We're just going to make the drinks. Oldest fashioned. Here it is.
If you like whiskey, I'm sure you've heard of an old-fashioned, but have you ever heard of an oldest fashioned?
I haven't.
I'm going to make a simple syrup using turbinado cane sugar and a really old book.
Okay.
I prefer the taste of books printed around World War II, but any old smelly book will do. And then I'm going to take these Mayan death cigars, torch them, and then mix our drink with that.
We have a cigar, a Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, so that one at least is a joke. I thought that it might be some of these might be real, but some of them it seems like are clearly a joke.
Get the Reserva. I believe this is the finest cigar you can get, a Wawa. All right, we're gonna make the oldest fashioned, and the first step there is that we gotta make old fashioned juice.
I love a Wawa. I do love a. It's almost the best convenience store. Rofo all the way for me. Wawa's right up there, and maybe Sheetz. Those 3.
Parts water and sugar. Those are the 2 things you use in an old fashioned, in simple syrup. There's really no reason to make a ton of this syrup. We're just gonna do a little. I'm gonna put in like 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of water. Okay. And now I need a book, and I don't have a book as old as his. I have the Modern Bartender's Guide. This is a reprinting that I got from Cocktail Kingdom many years ago. There's a bunch of like commercials in the back from the 1800s. We can use one of those. Let's see here. Ah, yes, Excelsior series of readings and recitations. This will be fine. We can just use this, okay?
I like that he's taking it
go.
seriously.
Crumple that up.
Like this
Put it
book
in
is
there.
part of.
Maybe we should do 2 because this is a smaller book. I don't know. Madame Zedekiel's Perfect Fortune Teller. Perfect. Let's heat it up. Away she goes. Slowly but surely. Nothing I love more than book. I can't believe I'm going to drink this. I'm angry. I don't want this. I think this is good. I'm pretty happy about this. I mean, not really. Yum! Yum! Book syrup. Oh, dude, it definitely has some color from the book in there. That's fucking gross. This might actually be the grossest thing I've ever drank on the show. I just realized that. That could happen here. Okay, my next thing is to build it in glass over ice. Great, why not? We're gonna put in our ice cube. We're gonna put in like a 1/4 ounce of book syrup. Hot book syrup too. Ah, let's put in some bitters. I think he did 3 dashes, whatever. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I'm not particularly enthused about what I'm about to drink. We need, I think,
Really?
3 ounces of the bourbon.
Oh, this is how they're ruining Four Roses. Okay. I don't know. I don't usually do too much with Four Roses. If I'm going to be drinking that, it's either I'm just drinking it by itself or potentially on the rocks. Sometimes I will add bitters, but like not Ango bitters. I will use either like pecan bitters or black walnut bitters, like something like that, like one of the nut bitters, basically. And that's it.
I think he said that. He free poured it though, but he did say 3 ounces. I would normally do 2. I did say I was using my spec here, so let's do 2.
2 is
I would usually do
plenty.
2
You're
too.
not going to drink all 3 ounces.
He also did a much heavier pour on his simple. I'm gonna make it an old fashioned the right way, more or less. And I think I do stir it right. I stir it for
with the cigar.
Just with the cigar.
I think so.
I don't know a lot about cigars, but I know this is a dog shit cigar. We're just gonna do exactly what he did, which did not involve smoking a cigar. Involved burning a cigar. God, that smell is horrendous.
You can see it in the drink already.
Just directly fuck my life.
You chose this.
The video was the worst drinks of TikTok. He used an orange. I'm all out of oranges. It just worked out that way. We forgot to buy them. And it was time to shoot. So I'm going to use a lemon. It's an acceptable substitution. That is like another way to make a, an old-fashioned or a Sazerac. A Sazerac being a variation of an old-fashioned, really. I'm going to like push some of the ash to the bottom, I guess, because there's just like disgusting black ashes.
You agitated it up to the top.
Oh God. There's nothing like a drink that someone's put a cigar out in. This is like something a gangster would do to you in an old movie. Put a cigar out in this drink.
Just a smoker's cough.
To the surprise of me, anyway, his tasting notes were bullshit. I'm shocked I don't taste a lot of cigar in there, because, I mean, it's full of cigar, but I don't. And I don't really taste the book, despite the fact that this simple is book cloudy as hell. I just don't. Honestly, it just tastes like an old-fashioned. Good bitters representation here. I don't taste the cigar. Maybe it was a Mayan death cigar. I don't know what the hell those are, though. You want to look them up? What is it? Is it like made of hot peppers or something?
No,
or is it one of those?
Probably just a name.
It's a brand. You know that Mayan death whistle? That's probably what they're referencing. You know about the death whistle?
No, what is it?
Oh, it's like a whistle. Well, it makes a horrifying sound.
But I think it's just...
Is it a brand? Yeah, it's a brand. It's a Mayan Death cigar. It's just a brand. They like a Mayan Death whistle. Honestly, what I want to do is put a spritz of absinthe on it because of the lemon and maybe a little Peychaud's. There we go. We got a really fucked up Sazerac now. Ooh. I'm not going to drink this because it's full of cigar ashes, and that seems actually unhealthy.
Yeah,
I know drinking is unhealthy. This is this puts
in
a new level
California,
on that, actually,
anyway.
that I don't need to explore with my body. Oh, by the way, this glass that I severely abused, this is a Whiskey glass. Whiskey approached me and they said, hey, can we be a sponsor? And I said, yes, you can. You make beautiful glasses. And so if you want this glass or any of the other Whiskey glasses that we use on the show, which aren't all of them, but this one certainly is, you can go to the link in the pin comment below or up here in the corner and use code HowToDrink15 to get 15% off at checkout. Whiskey
Maybe
glasses.
I will.
They make pretty glasses. You can have that, guys. That's a slogan I made up for you. Cheers. Right after this, I'm going to make the next drink of TikTok doom.
All right, eggnog in the coffee pot. Go ahead and crack 12 eggs and pour them into the filter in the top of the coffee pot. Start with some milk. I prefer whole milk. Add a little bit of white wine, Bailey's. Go ahead and add your dry ingredients into the pot. This is nutmeg, cinnamon, and some ginger for good measure. Add your sugar, just about 1 cup, and turn it on. I like to add a little bit of vanilla extract to my eggs. Now we're going to go ahead and prepare the glass. Look at that. Let's get some sprinkles out here and a nice little rim job. Now the eggnog is done.
And I don't know if this is going to work. This might be catastrophe.
This sounds like a great way to ruin your coffee pot, is what it sounds like.
I don't know how many people have actually tried this. Because I think that her whole account, I haven't looked at her account at all. I think it's jokes,
I have that
but it was the
coffee
worst idea for an eggnog I'd ever seen, so we had to make it.
Oh, you
this
are
one-
going to need water.
No, we need milk.
But don't, she put milk in the thing. Something's got to go through it from the back.
Milk.
She put milk in the back?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I have this coffee pot, I think. Or at least I have this brand, because mine is actually it does a single serve as well. But like, Yeah, this is a great way to need a new coffee pot tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I'm going to ditch the filter. There's no chance of it working with a filter at all.
Nothing?
I think in this case you don't want anything. This is a sacrificial coffee maker purchased just for this
cheap
show.
one.
I don't think I can fit a dozen eggs in there, but we'll put in as many as I can. Whatever. Don't give me a hard time here. All right. Now the milk goes in right here. We're going to put the milk in. This could honestly, this could be very bad.
It's going to smell. I'm worried about
Yeah,
how
I know. That's
it's
what I'm saying.
gonna
Like, this could be extremely gross. and,
It's gonna smell like
not
eggs,
even
yeah? Like
work.
scrambled eggs?
As one does. Fill your
Breakfast?
coffee maker with milk. Some wine. Yep. None of this makes any sense. Bailey's. What else did we add? Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. Now.
Oh, no. You need all your spices and
They
stuff.
go in here. They go in here. That's how this works. Have you ever made eggnog before, Meredith?
Apparently not.
Then we put in, what, ginger?
It's just going to burn at the bottom there.
Cinnamon, yes. Sure, that's enough. Gotta have nutmeg. Ground all the way around. Pumpkin spice latte stuff, which is kind of just more of the same. And apparently sugar, about a cup of sugar. Let's light this bomb, huh? She put some vanilla into the eggs. You know, that helps. Drip, drop, drip, drop. I want this stupid thing to work. Why? I don't know. There's nothing else to do now but turn this thing on and pray. Yeah. Yeah, she lied. She straight up lied. I think she's not true. I think she's telling the untruths. She's uttering falsehoods. Okay, this is about done. It took a lot of work. We had to cut cameras. I was just like grinding stuff in the top there for a while. Still spitting a little milk through it, so let me see if it really finishes. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like doing any part of this job. It's very angry about what we asked it to do. I'm angry about it too, to be perfectly honest.
Poor
All
coffee
right,
maker.
let's turn this off. That's good enough. So far,
R.I.P. coffee maker.
this has been disgusting. But there's more to do because in no way was that mixed at all. And we're going to do it as good as we can. I'm going to whisk in here now to the degree that I am capable and actually try to get all these ingredients combined and get that sugar dissolved. Maybe. It's really thick. I mean, like, this is pancake batter. It's all I'm capable of. Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades, am I right?
Have fun drinking
Lord
that.
help me. We got to rim this glass. Okay, we're going to use organic Miss Jones vanilla frosting with coconut oil. So you rim your glass with frosting, which, by the way, is working much better than I would have expected. We got to have sprinkles. These are like some fancy hipster sprinkles. Okay, there it is. This beautiful thing. Oh, let's put the side that looks a little bit better. There you go. And now we'll pour our delicious
Oh
eggnog.
my God. Ew.
Go big or go home, baby. Okay, here we go. This one scares me. I don't know what's going to happen here, honestly.
It's gonna taste like eggs. It's just gonna taste like runny eggs.
It tastes remarkably like eggnog.
Okay.
I am now disturbed. This doesn't compare to like an 1860s eggnog. Like, I like to make it all. But this does taste a lot like a store-bought eggnog that you heated up on a stove. Which tells you, I think, everything you need to know about store-bought eggnog. That it tastes like it was made in a coffee maker. I mean, it tastes like, it's way thinner than I expected it to be. I thought with all those eggs in there, it was just going to be gloop. It's actually drinkable. It is sickeningly sweet. It does have like, all your Christmas spices are present. Cinnamon, pumpkin spice, whatever. It tastes right. I mean, it could be boozed the fuck up. You could dump a ton of bourbon in there and it'd be a lot better. Okay. I really thought I was going to throw up, man. This is like 0 for 2. We are not finding the cursed cocktails in this. That was the plan. We thought we were going to find some real cursed cocktails in this episode. And so far, okay. They're okay. But, yeah, don't ever do this. It doesn't actually work. You saw how much effort it took, and it still is, like, full of milk and shit in that coffee maker. And the results are not great. There's zero reasons to do this. You could just buy eggnog at your corner store at the grocery store. You could make good eggnog. I've done episodes on how to make eggnog. I've also reviewed all of the grocery store eggnogs I can get my hands on. We'll put links into those. So up next, I'm gonna make dirty martini jello shots. And you know how much I love dirty martinis, so. And jello shots. Let's see if we can see what's up next on the TikTok drinks.
We're making
All right, so far I've also been wrong about these things. I'm like, that doesn't sound like it would work at all. A dirty martini jello shot doesn't sound good. It sounds doable. But like, I mean, I don't like dirty martinis. I don't like olive juice like at all. So I'm good at making them, but like I can't drink them. I find them nasty. So like the idea of eating a jello shot that tastes like a dirty martini, worse than the idea of just regular jello shots. Also, I adore his facial expression here. He looks like frickin' Smeagol.
Martini jello shots.
Oh.
Get a measuring cup and add 6 ounces of gin, half an ounce of vermouth, and half an ounce of olive brine. Then add 2 packets of unflavored gelatin to a bowl. Add in your boiling water, then add in your booze. Then grab the largest green olives you can find and cut them into slices. Add those slices to the bottom of a mini muffin pan and then fill with your jello liquid. Now we're gonna pop those in the fridge for at least 4 hours. And now you have fancy jello shots that taste like you're sipping on a dirty martini, perfect for any party or James Bond movie marathon.
He's serious.
Yeah, no, this is not a joke. He's like
Yeah, this one does seem like he means it.
about this, I think. I mean, maybe not. I don't know, but
I think he's serious.
that seemed real.
I think he's serious too.
He seemed like an honest, straight shooter. We're gonna make dirty martini jello shots. I need 6 ounces of gin. No, I'm using their measurements, so it's just in a measuring cup. Now I need half an ounce of vermouth. I don't really like that ratio, but fine. Is it half an ounce?
Yeah, that's what he says.
I'm
I've
not-
listened to
wait
it
a
like
minute.
3 times.
Wait a minute.
Get a measuring cup and add 6 ounces of gin, half an ounce of vermouth.
Okay.
I did the exact same thing you did.
Seems like very little. We have
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot.
Cookie vermouth de Torino.
I feel like a lot of the times I mean, I don't usually use measuring anything when I'm doing a martini. I forget, but I think it's usually like 2 ounces of like, and then like a 3/4 ounces, of vermouth for every 2 ounces of martini. I don't know. Liquor. I don't know. I usually just kind of pour for a count of like 5-ish for the for the actual liquor, and I kind of eyeball the vermouth if they want it dry. Or like if they want a dirty martini and they don't want vermouth in there, I usually just do a little vermouth bath in the cup itself, in the glass itself, because that gives it like a little bit of a flavor in there, but it's not like a perfect martini, with the equal portions.
That a die. Half an ounce of vermouth. A very, 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 very dry martini. And what do we got for olives? Where are they at? Okay, here we go. Half an ounce of this stuff. Those are some stinky olives. Fuck, I do love an olive though. Even these stupid fuckers. Okay. We put that to the side. We gotta make this boil, so we're just gonna wait and hang out. Us guys. But I do need 2 packets of gelatin in the bowl. I need 8 ounces of boiling water. That's a cup, by the way.
Thanks.
Put that in there. Stir it all up. Add this in. This is our alcohol. I've never made jello shots before. Just realizing that. Never done it. Today on How to Drink, how to make jello shots. Oh, that's a powerful smell. Hot gin, hot gin. Wow, I forgot that was going to happen. Okay, and now what do I do?
So you got to cut your olives first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have cut the olives first. Crap. Cut your olives in half. I think that's more than enough.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He's just gonna keep.
Growing on me. Now I'm going to pour this back into here, so I've got a pour spout. Now you got to take your silicone baking sheet. You know what I mean? The mini
Muffin
cupcake
tray?
thing.
Muffin
I don't know if I
tin.
have this much juice. A little over. Classic how to drink move. Okay, now I gotta put this in the fridge for like hours, right?
4 hours.
4 hours into the fridge. And Star Wipe, we've got, Dirty Martini Jell-O shots. They're great. They're so slimy. And we love that a lot. And if there's something you know about me, it's that I love dirty martinis and Jell-O. Two of my favorite things. If you don't know me, I can't stand dirty martinis. I think that they're disgusting. But I have to do this for science. Do you think do you think it's like a whole martini?
Which is so funny because he does like olives, and I feel like a huge factor in a dirty martini is the olive juice.
Like if I eat this, am I gonna be blotto?
No, because it was 6 ounces of alcohol, so no.
Okay, good. Well, down the fucking hatch. Okay. No, I don't like it. It tastes like nothing until the very end. And then it tastes like gin, but it tastes like gin that comes from inside of you, like gin coming up your esophagus instead of down. Obviously, you don't taste any vermouth. I would throw a little bitters in there. The olive is very strong. These ones froze. These olives froze. My fridge was too cold. It doesn't matter. The olive is a very, very, very potent flavor here. Oh, yeah, wait a second now. Let's try and make these a little bit better. I'm going to try and put a drop of orange bitters on the top of each one. Okay. Yeah, little orange bitters on each of these. Making sure it's not absinthe. And then pull a lemon peel. It did work. It made dirty martini Jell-O shots. I just don't know who would want such a thing. He said it was like for a James Bond
watch party.
And then, you know what? I'd even take this and put it on there. It'd be like very artful. You know, it looked like a deconstruction or something. Okay, well, let's try these because I like a lemon twist and some orange bitters in a martini. Let's see if it's any better. No.
No.
Somehow worse. Somehow worse. I don't like these. Some of you don't like olives. A lot of you. I know that's like a divisive issue. You will like them less here. A lot. Let that be a warning to you kids. You meet somebody trying to push dirty martini Jell-O shots in like the parking lot behind a 7-Eleven on you. You just say no. And you call for a parent. All right, after this, we're doing the next one. God damn it, how many of these are there? The Jameson pickle juice thing. Right after this.
Making picklebacks at the office.
Yeah. Ew. Yeah. Got this song a-going. This one that's in all the stuff.
Yep.
Why the fuck is... Ugh, god damn it.
With your hands?
I know we do a lot of unsanitary
I have had a Jameson pickle juice shot because back in the day when I lived in Baltimore and you went to Orioles game, the bar Pickles was right there. Guess what they were known for? So, you know.
sharing on this show, but
Yeah.
that's a whole new level.
Meredith, I think you brought this in with a very ambitious eye, didn't you? I think we're just going to make one. I don't think we need to... We get it. It's 1 part pickles, and juice, so we'll put both in there. 1 part Mountain Dew, 1 part Jameson. I think we can manage that.
But you gotta stir it with your hand.
I'll do a Gaz Reagan move on it. I don't know. I guess I just need 1 part pickles and juice, 1 part Mountain Dew for some god-awful reason, and 1 part Jameson. Let's get some ice in here, maybe? Okay, we got Vlasic and organic from from the Whole Foods. I don't know which one's better. I'm gonna try one of each. Pickles, if you've ever looked at them, are 0 calories, so you can eat all the pickles you want on any diet you want.
I might want a pickle.
Did you know this?
Oh no, I know they're very low in calories.
No, 0.
I do not like pickles. I don't like them either. So olives and pickles. I guess if it's briny, I'm not a big fan, which is weird because I love salt. I mean, look how much crap I just put on my margarita. There's so much salt on my margarita, and yet I can't do like pickles or olives.
I thought they were like 5.
It says 0.
Give me one of those pickles.
Fucking A. Yeah, I'm going with the Vlasic. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm not. Oh. Whoa, this is way better pickle. Holy shit. Man, I'm glad we did that. Get this out of here. No good. Oh, but we we should use the worst pickle.
Right.
We should. Okay. Wow. Whole Foods.
Thematically.
That's the okay. Thematically, I was like sentences you never thought you'd say for 10, Alec. Like, what is? I'll use the worst
Good
pickle.
pickle in Whole Foods. Okay. Whole Foods got a good pickle. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna stuff that fucker in there. All right, about a third. There we go. My old boy Jameson. All right, Jameson to about here. A little more. A little more. That's right. Gonna do this extreme. Okay, cool.
I honestly don't know if the one time that I did the Jameson pickle shot, because we did it as shots, like it was the pickle shot. I don't remember. I don't know if there was Mountain Dew in that. It was a long time ago, and it was nasty.
That. Top her up.
I know some people like it.
Mama. Give it a stir.
Most important part.
Cool. So, picklebacks at the office. Well, looks like a jar of urine with a turd floating in it.
Curb appeal.
Oh, I mean, it mostly tastes like Mountain Dew. You don't taste Jameson at all. I have to say this, by the way, because every time I talk about Mountain Dew on the show, people say, you know, Mountain Dew was invented to be a chaser for whiskey. That may be true. You know, the Coca-Cola had cocaine in it, and it was meant to be a replacement for wine with cocaine in it because the wine was too unhealthy and the guy wanted to have a drink for his cocaine that wasn't wine. That's a true story, too. We're drinking cocaine wine over here. Whiskey doodle. I don't think that really competes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it tastes like pickle juice. Oh, boy. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it got worse on Shippery Doo, too. You still don't taste any whiskey, but the combination of pickle juice and Mountain Dew is friggin' foul. That's not good. Mountain Dew has a flavor that is green, but also a flavor that is essentially orange. It is an orange juice sort of soda. It's an orangey thing. So pickles and orange juice are not great, and this is a surprise to nobody. Let's see if bitters makes it better. A lot.
Wow.
Just a lot of bitters. You know, because bitters makes everything better. Oh, God.
Wow.
Now you need to go see the proctor.
Now it looks like a Bloody Mary kind of. Oh my God, what did you do?
Psychologist, my friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not a lady, but
No, it doesn't help it.
Shocking.
Actually, it's one of the few things that Angostura bitters makes worse.
so if you had to rank them, like which how best to
Well,
worst?
the worst, man, was that awful martini. The gin martini, that was terrible. Okay, wait a second. I got to put the old book one at the worst because that's not good for you. Don't do that. Don't drink burnt tobacco ashes. That's gross. Ironically, for flavor, it was probably the best. Then we got to go with this, actually, because you'd have to sit here and drink all of this, and it is going to make you ill. Then I go with the dry gin martini thing. Absolutely disgusting. Beyond foul. However, you just pop it in your mouth and you can get it over with. In fact, you don't even have to taste it. You could slide it right down your throat if you really want.
Like a snake.
And then I guess I go with the eggnog because it was gross, like in the production of it, but kind of ultimately just tasted like store-bought eggnog. I think your results are going to vary, though. I don't think any two batches of that are going to come out the same. Never make that. Or any of these. They're all bad. There's great bartenders on TikTok. None of these were made by them. I'll put up a couple of people who I think you should follow if you're looking for TikTok bartending. I'm actually not one of them. I don't do a lot of bartending on TikTok. Occasionally I do. I am on TikTok. You can follow me, but I try not to talk too much about alcohol on there. Honestly, it's a separate platform. I do separate platform things. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm done with this episode. This episode's going to end now, but later this week, I'll be back making my own TikTok drink in this episode's after party. So check it out later in this week, and I'll see you then. And until then, good night, good luck, goodbye. Watch more of my show. Goodbye. Love you. In the immortal.
I saw that there was a Malortnog as an option there, and that sounds fully undrinkable. Yeah, fully undrinkable. Granted, I really can't drink eggnog anyway, Because of, eggs. And also, there's a lot of milk and Baileys and creamers and stuff. And there's just, I cannot. Stop growing older, kiddos. It's not good for you. Anyway, I've fun with his stuff. So thank you again for recommending that one to me. I enjoyed watching it. I always enjoy watching his stuff. If there's anything else from How to Drink you would like me to react to, please do let me know. And if there's anything else in general that is not from How to Drink, you can let me know that in the comments below as well. Do make sure that you like the video if you did like it, or if you didn't, you can lie to me. Just tell me that it was great. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. We are getting pretty close. And it's one of those things, it's like, we just need like 5K more. We're like just creeping up towards that finish line. So we'd really appreciate it if we could get to that lovely magical number. And then if you feel like you can help us out just a little bit more and become a patron, we'd also appreciate that. You get some extra content. You can get early stuff. You can participate in polls, a little bit more priority sometimes when it comes to determining what we're going to react to next. All of that and more if you are a patron. And again, if you're not in like a financial place for that right now, we get it, but you can still help us out by sharing the video. And again, like I said, subscribing, liking it, commenting, all of those help us out as well. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then,